Our feature matchup for draw 11 is Sweden taking on Japan. Check out some of the highlights from the first half of the game after a fairly conservative play from Team Sweden. They end up getting forced to one, and it was a nice force by Team Japan in end number one, and this was probably shot, Nick, that changed this end around. Looked like Japan was going to score a big end until Anna Hasselborg's first here.
Yeah, what a shot, what a result here.
There's the red, yellow, yellow, and watch the back yellow. Goes in behind that red, and there was really no way to easily get that red out of there, and ended up being a force of one.
Some magic to that one.
And as you pointed out during the game, it was a bad roll by Japan into the button, left Hasselborg on her first, a chance to lie two. Fujisawa missed the double, and then a free draw for two. Sweden takes control of this one. They'll go up 3-1 at the fifth. Let's check out some of the action here in the second half of the game. Anna Hasselborg looking possibly at giving up two here in 7, and makes a beautiful double. That led to a score of 1 for Japan, and they were down 2 without as we headed into end number 8, and a mistake from Fujisawa left a fairly simple tap here for Anna Hasselborg to get 2. They were hoping to get up 6-2 here after 8 ends, but this rock was a little bit heavier than they were hoping. They do make contact with shot stone, but did not move it far enough. And steal of 1 as Anna a little bit frustrated with that opportunity to kind of close the game off. There was another steal in 9 to tie the game up, and all of a sudden we had a game, but a beautiful draw by Hasselborg on her first forces Satsuki Fujisawa and her team from Japan to make a perfect roll into the side of the button in order to have an opportunity to steal. They tried to hold it straight, but Sarah McManus jumps on the roll, and it will roll about a foot too far, and Sweden would hang on for a 5-4 win over a tough, familiar opponent in Satsuki Fujisawa and her team from Japan.
So congrats on another win, a very solid game it looked like, and in that first end, decision time between drawing or making the double in the front, what were the thoughts?
Yeah, we had a lot of discussions there. It comes down to what Anna feels like playing. We were initially wanted to play the draw, and then she was like, she felt like playing the hit, and then it's just like Skip's choice. So we had to take the time there.
Yeah, and then in the fourth end, in a world of trouble, calling the timeout, and then Anna making that super magical shot to basically take everything away from Japan. So what were the thoughts there? How was the timeout? And obviously a great shot by Anna.
Yeah, it was pretty scary before the timeout, but we had a good timeout, and Christian saw the shot, and we really believed that we could make it. It's an important one, and you have to make those two.
And then at the end of the game, it looked pretty safe. You were playing really well, but then getting some steals against you in the 8th and the 9th end. So what were the thoughts going into the 10th end after that's happening?
It's still a comfortable position for us to have the hammer coming home in the last end. Of course, we have those steals, but it's still difficult shots Anna's playing, and we know that if we give her a good shot in the end, then she's gonna make it.
Yeah, and then getting the win, and you're looking a lot sharper out there, I thought, and especially the focus seemed to be very high. How was the feeling out there, and how are you looking for the rest of the event now? Are you on the next level?
Yeah, we were talking a lot after this morning's game. It was obviously pretty upsetting losing, but we had a good chat, and we came back with a lot of focus, and we discussed how we wanted to throw our rocks to find how the ice is moving, and now we feel ready. Tomorrow it's going to be papered rocks, so then we're gonna have to learn again.
Yeah, very well done. Congrats on a great win and good luck for the rest.
Thank you.